Someone asked what Hua Fan in Renegade Immortal really is. Why do so many people like him? What exactly does it describe that makes audiences so unforgettable? I can only say that Wang Lin's first Hua Fan represents his first transformation, a turning point from being a devil, then returning to the path of cultivation. It's also the author's turning point in the whole book to get rid of the shadow of mortals. Even if you haven't understood the original work, friends who have watched the animation should know what kind of life Wang Lin has been living since he entered the cultivation world. It seems that a cultivator's life is destined to be in constant struggle, always in the midst of killing. Even the supposedly happy 4 years of cultivating in the Sea of Devils were always in danger, with not a single good day. Perhaps the most comfortable time was when he first entered the Hangyu sect, carrying water without worries every day. But after that, for a full 400 years, Wang Lin lived a life of either being hunted or hunting others. In his 400 years of cultivation, Wang Lin can be said to have been constantly fighting, covered in blood, constantly fighting externally to achieve the cultivation of the infant transformation stage. However, if he wants to further reach the nascent soul stage, this time he needs to fight internally, find his own state of mind, and break through the infant transformation stage through that state of mind, reaching the nascent soul stage. This is the process every cultivator needs to go through when they want to break through the infant transformation stage. Hua Fan is just a means for sensing personal state of mind, so the requirement to transforming mortal before transforming divine arose. Wang Lin's first Hua Fan occurred after he destroyed a city. At this time, Wang Lin's strength had just reached the middle stage of infant transformation. He abandoned cultivation, integrated into the secular world, and opened a wood-carving shop to carve wood and comprehend the ordinary human path of the world, aging like ordinary people. He used the techniques of his father in his memory, carving out the people he knew well, from his parents to the villagers of the mountain village where Wang Lin used to live, to his first friend in the cultivation world, Zhang Hu, intending to use wood-carving to enter the Tao. But is really that simple? No, it's not. Wang Lin lived as an ordinary person like this, and over time, he could clearly feel his own state of mind, gradually breaking away from the cultivation career, becoming like an ordinary person who hadn't intended to cultivate for a long time. Living this ordinary life, he experienced it for more than 20 years, watching the changes around him over the past 20 years, watching his once strong father slowly die, and the children following behind him gradually taking over his position. Wang Lin first comprehended the Tao, felt a trace of the power of reincarnation in them, but this power of reincarnation is by no means something a nascent soul cultivator can control. So, after another 10 years, in the last period of time, he only did one thing. That is carving, from the day he started cultivating until he reached the sea transformation stage, carving every person he killed. Finally, Wang Lin realized death from the 500 years of killing memories, and in the 30 years of, he understood the meaning of life and comprehended the realm of life and death. Thus, Wang Lin's first Hua Fan ended. The animation of Renegade Immortal becomes more and more confusing. The protagonist Wang Lin is simply an overpowered king. Really, being overpowered is fun, being overpowered all the way is even more fun. Starting from an ordinary child, when he saw the heaven revolting beat, his overpowered life began. Especially after the foundation building stage, his momentum made it seem like even the nascent soul stage couldn't defeat him. Sure enough, in the latest plot, a single nascent soul cultivator defeated 2 nascent soul stage demon heads. The plot started to go off the rails when Wang Lin entered the land of the ancient gods. All kinds of sending equipment, sending benefits, encountering wilderness beasts, even nascent soul cultivators feared. Facing such a serpent beast, Wang Lin was completely fearless, and could calmly analyze it and even probe it with his divine sense. Are the big shots, who have cultivated to the nascent soul stage, all idiots? Even though it's the second time, they still can't figure it out. After being swallowed by the wilderness beast and finding the flood dragon inside, he easily solved it. Even if the parasitic strength isn't weak, it's still the strength of a perfect nascent soul stage ancient wilderness beast. Even if its strength is only 60%, I'm afraid any one of them could easily crush Wang Lin, who is only at the core formation stage. In the original work, Wang Lin didn't dare to confront the wilderness beast's true body head-on, but in the animation, it's off the rails. Wang Lin, who is fully equipped with external aids, has even more ridiculous feats. He relied on his extreme divine sense and special soul-swallowing body to refine the hurricane beasts here into the second demon hate. Moreover, he killed Meng Tuozi and obtained Meng Tuozi's Medicine King Cauldron, a treasure of a third-level cultivation country, without any damage to himself. His overpowered body's capabilities fully exploded when he entered the second-level restriction mountain of the land of the ancient gods. Even if you spend money, you can't be this fast. For this level, the Six Desires Devil Lord prepared for thousands of years, studying the art of prohibition. But Wang Lin not only cracked the prohibition in just 7 years, but also modified it, causing a menacing soul, stage Duanmu Ji, to be seriously injured, with countless losses of magic tools. Is Wang Lin's prohibition stronger than the Six Desires Devil Lords? Can a cultivator at the foundation building stage be so powerful? As Wang Lin continues to show off in the land of the ancient gods, nascent soul stage figures like Meng Tuozi, Six Desires Devil Lord, and 8 Extremes Devil Lord are not enough to watch. It was already very off the rails to kill Meng Tuozi earlier, and now he's going to kill Duanmu Ji. Anyway, as long as his eyes turn red and glare, he can deal with any opponent. Finally, 2 nascent soul stage powerhouses were plotted against and killed by a foundation establishment cultivator in the ancient gods' land. It must be said, Wang Lin's cheat-like strength is incredible. Killing nascent soul cultivators while only at the foundation establishment stage is beyond imagination. Crossing a single realm is already a world of difference, let alone 2 major realms. If it weren't for the protagonist's halo, would Wang Lin's cheat be so obvious? How epic was Wang Lin's first battle upon returning to Zhao country after becoming the ancient god Wang Zhu? How shocked was Teng Huiyuan when he saw Wang Lin's true form as an ancient god? After Wang Lin absorbed and refined the ancient god's inheritance given by Duo Mu, he absorbed and refined 97 pieces of inheritance crystals, restoring his clan's flesh to its original form, and thus embarked on the path of the ancient god. As a member of the Wang clan, it was only natural for Wang Lin to become a descendant of the Wang clan ancient gods. When Wang Lin returned to Zhao country after over 200 years, his clone alone was already at the early Yuaning stage, while Wang Lin's ancient god true form continued to cultivate underground, strengthening the ancient god's body of the Wang clan. By this time, the number 1 sect in Zhao country, Xian Daozong's ancestor Pu Nanzi, had reached the late Yuaning stage 400 years ago. Although he had not yet reached the nascent soul stage, ordinary Yuaning cultivators were no match for him. Currently, Zhao country was basically controlled by Pu Nanzi, steadily transitioning towards a 4th-level cultivation country. Another prominent figure was Wang Lin's enemy, Teng Huiyuan. 400 years ago, Teng Huiyuan was already at the early Yuaning stage and later, with Pu Nanzi's help, successfully advanced to the late Yuaning stage, becoming the number 1 under Pu Nanzi in Zhao country. With extremely high status and power, the Teng family's Yu family prospered, becoming the number 1 cultivation family in Zhao country. Over 400 years, the once small Teng family city expanded 6 times, becoming an incredibly vast city. After finding the location of Teng's family city, Wang Lin set up 16 battle flags around the city. Using the soul summoning technique from the ancient god to seize memories, Wang Lin summoned powerful souls, sensed the descendants of the Teng family within the city, and then went on a killing spree inside the city, killing any Teng family member he encountered. Wang Lin gradually began to enjoy the thrill of revenge, wanting to make Teng Huiyuan suffer the pain of losing his people and being unable to save them, experiencing the same heart-wrenching desire to tear open his chest and look at his heart. Upon seeing the corpses of over 1,000 Teng family members behind Wang Lin, Teng Huiyuan spewed out a mouthful of blood on the spot. More terrifying than his shock was Wang Lin's current strength. To ensure the revenge was foolproof, Wang Lin had already summoned his ancient god true form from underground and merged with it. Although his surface strength was only at the early Yuaning stage, with the powerful ancient god body and abilities, along with the completed soul-devouring and extremity divine consciousness, Wang Lin was confident even against nascent soul cultivators. Teng Huiyuan stood grim-faced on top of the city. Beside him were 4 remaining Yuaning cultivators of the Teng family. These 4 disappeared instantly at Teng Huiyuan's command and reappeared 100 yards away from Wang Lin. As soon as the 4 drew their swords, they immediately brought out various magical treasures, but before they could deploy them, Wang Lin pointed a finger and killed them instantly. Their heads were piled up on a tower of heads. Under the coverage of the Ji Jing divine consciousness, Wang Lin effortlessly sliced through the bodies of the 4 Tang family Yuan in cultivators, devoured, and refined them on the spot. Tang Huiyuan was horrified at Wang Lin's actions. Never before had he heard of someone swallowing the Yuan ink of other cultivators in the cultivation world. Moreover, Wang Lin, possessing the powers of the Wang clan ancient god, found this process quite easy. As Wang Lin killed one family member after another, except for Tang Huiyuan, all other Tang family members perished. Just as Wang Lin was about to strike and kill Tang Huiyuan, Pu Nanzi suddenly arrived. Tang Huiyuan's will to survive immediately kicked in. Even if there was the slightest chance, he did not want to die. Today, as long as he could survive, Tang Huiyuan vowed to reach the nascent soul stage in this life, even at the cost of everything. Then, he would mercilessly kill Wang Lin to avenge today's grudge. However, he underestimated Pu Nanzi and Wang Lin. While Pu Nanzi was still thousands of miles away, Wang Lin's powerful extremity divine consciousness detected him the moment Pu Nanzi appeared. As soon as Pu Nanzi appeared, a sharp light shot out from Wang Lin's hand, landing on Tang Huiyuan's forehead. As soon as the tyrant died, the Tang family bloodline was completely severed from the world. In fact, the moment Tang Huiyuan saw Wang Lin for the first time, he already sensed something strange about him. Logically, as an early Yuan ink cultivator himself, even if Wang Lin's abilities were exceptional, Tang Huiyuan believed he could still put up a fight, or at least have a chance to escape. But when Wang Lin stood before him, Tang Huiyuan knew he was no match. In addition to the Yuan ink aura, Wang Lin exuded an ancient and mysterious power, the power of the Wang clan ancient gods. Although Wang Lin's ancient god form at this time could only be considered in its infancy, the story points between his eyebrows were genuine, indicating that Wang Lin had indeed inherited the bloodline of the Wang clan ancient gods. After 180 years of body restructuring, coupled with cultivation in the depths of Chu country, Wang Lin's ancient god body was incredibly formidable. Ordinary nascent soul cultivators' treasures could not easily harm Wang Lin's true form. Even the nascent soul treasures, borrowed by Pu Nanzi from other cultivation countries, such as the blood red wheel, which was powered by essence blood, were easily blocked by Wang Lin. Moreover, when envoys from the cultivation country appeared, Wang Lin immediately sacrificed a drop of golden demon blood. A colossal golden figure emerged in the world. Wang Lin pointed at the middle-aged man, and the giant nodded, sweeping his gaze toward the indicated undead. With a gentle wave of his massive hand, Pu Nanzi's body quietly turned to ashes. The envoy lost his right hand and used a golden rope to teleport, escaping with a jade slip. With this, Wang Lin's path of revenge in Zhao country finally came to an end. After annihilating the Tang family, Wang Lin had no more attachments. His state of mind underwent another transformation, particularly after experiencing the vast universe from the memories of the ancient god To See, where countless powerful lives filled Wang Lin with longing. From then on, his passion for cultivation became even stronger.